All right, so what we'd like to do is we'd like to get to know you. I know Culture knows you, but I'm sure like I don't, a lot of people don't know. So if we'd like to pick your brain and just find out a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
So how long have you been DJing?
How long have I been DJing? Well, I don't know. I mean, I've called myself a DJ, I guess, since the age of about 12. But I've been collecting music my whole life. You know what I mean? I think it's music for me. It's music first. I mean, a good DJ just is someone who has a good knowledge of a lot of music, which is what I had growing up. So now I'm just in a place to put it all together. You know what I mean? But I've been rocking since about 11, 12. I had my first turntables. I was about 11. So.
And what type of music did you start spinning when you did get into it?
Well, I'm from East Flatbush. I'm from Brownsville, so I grew up playing hip hop and reggae and R&B and the standards, the typical hood stuff. But I was also playing disco and funk, and that was a natural progression into house. Knowing the classics and the jazz and all that stuff.
So you felt house was more your calling?
I think for me it's still music. It's still just not particularly house, but house is such a vast genre. You know what I mean? And for me, it comes from jazz. You know what I mean? Jazz is the root, is the base. You know what I mean? So all this stuff is an evolution of jazz. But it's combined with other elements. But jazz is the root. You know what I mean? So I feel like as long as I like jazz and I like music, and people still make music, with instruments and stuff, I think I'll still be gravitated towards it.
Cool. What type of music do you listen to? Not DJing, just getting away from it all and vibing and just chilling out.
When I get away from it all, man, I mean, I just happen upon a stack of records, so I'm going backwards. You know what I mean? So I'm playing a lot of like Bootsy Collins and a lot of funkadelic. Cool. But I'm also a professional dancer, so I play jazz. I play Pat Metheny. I play Chick Corea. I play Bobby McFerrin. A lot of the jazz standards, Coltrane, Monk, all the standards, just.
So you're trained in dance? You actually?
Yeah, man. I grew up dancing. So
tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I started dancing when I was about 4. I had my first, lesson when I was about 4 years old. I grew up tap dancing and doing ballet and modern and all the real, real hardcore dance. I went to LaGuardia High School, big up LAG. We still the #1 high school in the city. You know what I mean? I went to a conservatory, went to SUNY Purchase to do more ballet and more modern. Didn't stay there very long. Left there and started gigging, doing like my professional dance thing. So
cool.
The rest is history. I've been dancing and traveling the world and doing a lot of different things in a lot of different places. Nice. I've been to Russia.
Where have you gone? Like traveled? You did like performances?
Yeah. Most recently, I was in Russia. I was in Russia for about 2-3 weeks, 2.5 weeks. I got to teach some dance classes and work with a lot of amazing, children and young people. I played some jazz at this club called Durov. It's like a legendary jazz club in Russia. There's another little speakeasy club that I can't remember the name of, but it was so like underground. It was like a home for the tap dancers. You know what I mean? It was really cool out there. They also had me as part of this musical. They have a production of Singing in the Rain in Russia. So they had me as like a special like honored guest, from America, tap dancing, doing American step. They call tap step. You know what I mean? So I just appreciated, being welcomed and embraced and everything. And then I got a little DJ, and then too, I play at this club called Propaganda with this cat, Fila, this DJ Fila, it's Philip Sharretts. Cool DJ out there. He plays a lot of deep house and underground stuff. So there's a niche, for us house heads out there in Russia, in Moscow. Go figure, right?
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
So how did you meet Culture?
How did I meet Culture? I feel like I met Culture at Funkbox.
Oh yeah?
I think that's where I met Culture at. Maybe Sapphire. Definitely Funkbox somewhere.
Yeah, early.
Sullivan Funkbox. Sullivan Funkbox. Like real Funkbox.
Yeah, exactly. Like the original Funkbox when it first started at Sullivan Room, yeah.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys known each other?
That was
that was like now that I'm thinking about it, that was really like over 5 years now. Definitely over 5 years.
Trying to catch this loop.
Time just be flying. So.
Yeah, man, and the scene is, everything has changed so much. All these places kind of shut down. I think Santos closed and Sullivan closed and Sapphire Bing closed and everything is shutting down. So I mean, the parties still survive. We still try to keep the vibe going. but it's, it's a little weird these days. It's a little hard to get the combination of sound, DJ, and floor. You know what I mean? It's a little weird, but we do our thing.
Are you do you dabble into production at all? Or?
Yo, actually I do. Nothing like official, nothing, no complete thoughts, no complete sentences, but I do dabble. So I think I'll be coming with some stuff maybe,
nice.
Year or two or so. Sooner than later.
What are your aspirations over the next few years? What are you looking to do?
Next few years, man, I don't know, man. I gotta see what happened in November first.
A few months at a time?
Yeah, a few moments at a time, bro. It's like moment by moment. But I don't know, man. I think I just want to continue to DJ, continue to, this rock stuff, and collect music and just keep doing what I've been doing. It's been my greatest hobby. It's got me around the world, so I think I'm gonna keep it going. I've been to Croatia, I've been to Austria, I've been to Germany, been to Russia, been to London, been to St. Martin.
What was your most memorable event,
awesome.
either dancing or DJing or anything?
Either dancing or DJing. Most memorable event, I would have to say I was in Florence. I was in Florence, Italy, and I played a club called Babylon. And that was like one of the first times when I was in a club completely, foreign. I didn't know how to play. I didn't know what to play. I just was going straight on my vibration, and they dug it. That's like priceless. You got a room full of people that give a shit about what you playing. Like, that's Nirvana. So that was a cool experience. Babylon Firenze was the name of the club.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
In Florence, Italy.
Well, you've been everywhere. I haven't been nowhere.
Wow.
Ah, man, I've been everywhere.
Awesome.
I gotta get to South Africa. I gotta get to Brazil. I gotta get to Brazil. Know what I mean?
There's a lot of places. Like I actually would like to visit, like India. There's like a big house
Dubai
out there.
and India and
Oh man,
all these other little nooks that still embrace music and community and high vibrations.
Do you know Andre Rockmaster?
No.
Okay, well, he's from Brazil, right?
Yeah. He'll be down. He should be down here soon, sometime this summer. He always comes down and shout out to Andre the Rockmaster, because he travels a lot, man, and he does this thing, and he just world known. Like, this guy knows everybody around the world.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
It'll be like him when I grow up.
I call him the Godfather.
Yeah, he calls him the Godfather of Brazil.
Nice.
No, he talks. He's got the raspy voice. So
so it's like,
but full of energy.
Make us an offer.
Yeah,
we can't refuse.
So, do you have any projects going on? Any mixed CDs or anything you'd like to promote?
I always got a mix CD in the works. It's always in the works because I approach it from a very artistic kind of place. I'm not one of these DJs that just crank out CDs just with whatever they think the latest stuff is. I take my time and kind of craft something. So I definitely got one in the works. It's about that time.
Where could people go to check out some of your previous mixes? And
I got mixes on SoundCloud. You can check me on C Boogie on SoundCloud. I'm also C Boogie on Podomatic, and I believe I'm also on Mixcloud. With some mixes on there, but primarily Podomatic and SoundCloud is where a lot of my stuff is at. And I'm also on Instagram, DJ C Boogie on Instagram. So find, follow if you dig. And like I said, I got that freebie party coming up, that little pre-work, pre-party situation, which I thought was genius because it's early enough to do something and it's not too late in whatever the variables can be. So, 6 to 9 is the projected time. I'll let you know date and space. But it's going to happen at a space called Backdrop, which is in, going towards Park Slope in Brooklyn. Okay. So look out for that. That's coming up. It's nice. free.
Have you been in Brooklyn? Have you chilled there? Because I know they got
chilled in Brooklyn, man. I live in Brooklyn.
Oh, you live?
I'm from Brooklyn.
So you're in the clubs there. You definitely.
Yeah. I'm connected. With the Frank's Lounges and Langston's and I'm pretty much at where it's at.
Yeah, they got it going on, man. You guys.
Everybody's there.
This whole everything got revitalized, and all the young people, creative people, gone in there. And,
yeah. As a, I'm smack in the middle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I think that, I think that it's good. It is good to, open up the community and welcome, new energy and fresh blood and everything.
What places would you recommend to people into like deep house and soulful house?
I mean, well, Frank's is legendary. Frank's has been around, pre C Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Pre everything. So yeah, Frank's is still standing, still rocking. I mean, we got a couple of loft parties. Like Tyrone Francis just had his loft where Lil Ray has his Brooklyn Frenzy parties at in Williamsburg. So that's an option. There's Output. You know what I mean? Output exists. Yeah, there's a couple little nooks in the world, a couple of loft parties coming up. You know, popping up here and there.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. You want to shout out your
guests?
Yeah, man.
No doubt, man. So I got my cousin, you know, I don't got too many relatives here, so it's my family, my blood family. Omar from Maryland, you know, Brooklyn native originally, you know.
Okay.
He might dabble in the production thing, you know, sooner than later. And I also have a fine lady, Queen Kaya Swana. You know, she's here holding it
In the
down.
building again. That's what's up.
She's a second timer. You know, this is her second time here. So she likes to vibe. She likes coming to hang out.
Where
I
are
like
you from?
having her.
You're Brooklyn also?
Yeah, we all Brooklynites. Yeah, we all from
Alright.
Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Nice.
I'm from Brownsville. She's from Bed-Stuy. You know,
I'm
BK
from-
all day.
I'm from Westbury, Long Island.
That ain't Brooklyn.
But Brooklyn is still Long Island.
Yeah, alright. Long Island is
Geographically, it is.
Brooklyn. Yeah, technically, yeah. Right. It's the same.
Well, you know what it is?
Same piece of land.
Yeah. Yeah.
People from Brooklyn and Queens always say, "Oh no, we're not from Long Island." But then you go into Manhattan, and then Manhattan people say that Brooklyn and Queens are not part of the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody's kind of, you know,
Yeah, kinda
doesn't want to
sectioned
admit
up.
it. But the fact of the matter is Long Island consists of Nassau County, Suffolk County, Queens County, and Kings County. So
Right.
that's the way it is. Geographically, it is all Long Island. I know Brooklyn and Queens are boroughs of New York City.
Right.
But they're on Long Island.
It's all the same chunk of
Yeah.
land.
Yeah. It is. Definitely.
Word.
I mean, we do have to cross the bridge to go to Manhattan and to go to the Bronx.
Yeah, y'all get there in a jiff. Y'all take the railroad and be there in like a half hour. And I live in Brooklyn, and it still takes a year and a day to get certain places.
Yeah.
So
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
I'm with it. Like, and driving, forget about it. Yeah.
All right. So any last minute shout outs just to people who aren't here?
Yo, I just want to thank everybody, you know, whoever tuned in, whoever's listening. Just, you know, peace and thank you to everybody. I hope everybody dug it. You know, if you didn't, you know, everything's still copacetic.
I'm
Shout out
sure.
to Chuck, man. I hope Chuck is all right.
Yeah, we got to check
You know
out
what I'm
Chuck.
saying? That's my man. We got to call Chuck again and see what's going on. But, you know, we'll rock one time or another. You know, that's my man, Chuck. I owe a lot to Chuck. Chuck is like big brother to me, you know. I was 18, 19 years old playing at Chocolate Monkey. Chuck was the doorman, the bodyguard guy, you know what I'm saying? But he also got down on the deck, so he used to slide me tracks. And I got CDs from Chuck from like 06, 07, 08. That say Chuck, whatever. So, you know, big up Chuck, man. I owe a lot to Chuck. Gave me a lot of nice tunes and always keeps it 100. And shout out to his coffee thing. What is that thing he does every day?
Oh, morning coffee?
Yeah.
I can't look. I can't look.
I'm just saying, you're just looking.
I scroll right by it.
Not the man part, the lady part.
Yeah, it's
The
too
lady.
much for me. It's too much.
The lady part. I mean, you know, so, I mean, anyway. Yeah.
All right, I got to do some technical stuff. I'm gonna let Culture close out the show.
Word.
Thank you for coming.
Yes,
All right,
thanks for having me
appreciate
again, man. I always appreciate being here. You know, I get to work
Word.
out.
Definitely.